feel it going down you. So we're gonna get into how to raise your vibration, right? How do you raise? I hear people like vibes, good vibes, vibration, energy, like but you know what I'm saying, talk about energy a lot and vibrations and frequency, but a lot of people don't be kind of know what they talking about. Sometimes a lot of people don't want to admit or ask any questions. So this is like a sneak preview where you can you don't gotta ask nobody, I'm gonna tell you, and you can so you know what you were talking about on me. So we're gonna tap in, because you can't raise your vibration without knowing what energy is. Energy, what is energy? Somebody raise their hand and tell me what energy is. Wrong. What about you in the back? What is energy? What is energy, Johnny? Close, but wrong. Let me tell you what energy is. Energy, the ability to move something against force. Against force. The ability to do work. It can be stored energy. Let's put up energy. It could be released energy. That's the energy that get pushed off on you. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't want them to get that up out of there. Energy is a property. It can be converted into properties. That's how one person can affect more people. Time is on my side. Yes, it is. Touch you with my energy. Touches them, and others. Why? Sometimes everybody ain't to be touched. Everybody ain't to be, you feel what I'm saying? And that's why we wash our hands straight afterwards. We shake hands and have to dap people. And I remember I got to the point where I was just elbowing people, like elbow to elbow. We can elbow it out, because I don't even know where your energy been. It can be converted into properties of other objects, no matter what forms. It could be, so that means it can be converted into other objects no matter what the form is. Energy can't be created. So the same energy that's here right now, been around. That's how I look at the soul, because the soul means spirit, right? And spirit means breath. You know what I mean? Like so when people pass, in my belief, you know what I'm saying, because the energy right here is what's keeping us going. We're gonna get into that in another video too, because I want to talk about hosting spirits and stuff like that. But so when the energy leaves the body that's hosting the energy, because it's without matter, it travels, because it doesn't die. Energy can't be created, and energy can't be destroyed. That's what I mean by it doesn't die. It can't. That was for lack of better words, but it can't be destroyed, should I say. Energy can't be destroyed. Energy can only be transferred, like from one thing to another. Energy only can be transferred from one thing to another. That's how somebody having a bad day can make you have a bad day, and you came in there positive. Hey, Johnny, good morning, Karen. And you just in there, and then somebody just rubbing you wrong, and you didn't want to let that person rub you wrong because you thought you had your armor on, but they still got to you because their energy was stronger than you, and they got to release that. Now they feel better. Now they passing you feeling it. Good morning, Walter. You know what I mean? They don't release that energy. It don't transfer. Now you got the bad attitude. Energy can only be transferred from one thing to another. Now here's the laws of the law of conservation of energy. The laws of conservation of energy. And conservation of energy is the use of energy. The laws of the use of energy. Like the wrongly used energy, the rightly used energy. Like kinetic energy is the energy in motion. So a kinetic energy, that would be like a ball. You know, like a ball, like an animal use or something. It'd be like say a little ball is on the ground. Say that ball can't move. There's no wind. It's nothing around to make that ball move, because it's just sitting there. So, but with energy, it can move. So how could you get energy into that ball? Your energy has to hit it. Boom. So that's kinetic energy. That's like a transferred energy, and somebody correct me if I'm wrong, which I believe I'm not right or wrong. It's a like the ball right here. Then I come in, I hit the ball. Now the ball rolling. The ball might hit another ball and make that ball roll and make that ball roll, and that's how the energy travels. But it didn't have no way to move until I hit it. You know what I'm saying? Boom. So that's a kinetic energy. It's the energy in motion. Then it's potential energy. It's the energy that's stored in the object. Like, for instance, say this half a lemon was a rock. Or, let's pass it up. Let's say this is the rock, this is the sun. So the energy from the sun can heat the rock. So the energy that's beaming from the sun heats the rock. So when you touch the rock from the ground, it's hot. Or when you walk over the rocks, it's hot but there's no fire around here. How's the rock hot? It's hot from the sun transferring the energy into there, and it's storing energy. Remember I said we was talking about stored energy? So the potential energy is the energy from somewhere else to connect with that energy, and it's stored. Then it's chemical energy, the bonds between atoms, the protons and electrons, and 666. It's electric energy, but that's the main thing of energy. So I broke it down to how you can know what is energy. From when you say somebody's energy, you can feel that energy. You can feel somebody because you really can. And then where I'm at, how to protect yourself and to build your energy up. Man, where's my notes at, y'all? I gotta bear with me, family, because y'all know I'm trying to get there to y'all in a matter of so much time. Like energy, like emotion. Emotion is energy in motion. Remember we just said what that is. The lowest frequency of energy is fear. Fear can open up everything. Can get you sick, have you stressed out. You can make the wrong decision and die, kill yourself, not reproduce, just scare yourself into just something, just to stop you from living life. You will be safe, you know what I mean? And then what's safe? What's safe? It's locked away, you know what I mean? You will be locked away. So that's the fear, the low frequency, people that's on a higher frequency, a higher energy, a higher vibration, which is the time a thing goes around in a circle in a matter of a second. So the higher vibration is the happier you are, which is love, the happier. That's why people be like, you gotta love. You gotta love for the sake of taking care of yourself. You got to. You gotta love, or you're gonna be sick, or you're gonna be worried, or you're gonna be stressed out. You don't gotta be in love with everybody, but you gotta love for the sake of getting it back. Because the happier you are, the more protected you are from different diseases, from fear, from being scared. That I just told you what fear comes from, everything that fear of, and what protects you from that is to be happy. Avoid being upset. I remember reading, they asked the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Prophet, what is the best way to get to paradise? And the Prophet, may peace be with him, responded back in short, avoid getting upset, avoid getting angry. And then now that I study about energy and vibration and frequency and how not to be affected by things, the main thing is to avoid getting angry and letting stuff get to you. So, but that's us. So we're gonna speed up on 14 minutes in. So you gotta meditate to raise your vibration, and that's like you don't gotta be somewhere all day meditate. You can I do mine sometimes when I'm on the move. I say 3-3-3. You know what I mean? 3 reps, you know what I'm saying? That's 3 times within 3 minutes, and I try to do mine for 30 seconds. In and out. In with the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, in with the good shit, out with the bullshit. In with the good, out with the in with the good, out with the, making fun and just breathing. By the time you done, you forgot that you was even tripping. You know what I mean? Because it's all in breathing. And then you're not sitting there thinking. When you are meditating, you're not sitting there thinking on certain subject. Meditating is breathing in and out and letting your conscience roam, search freely, without judgment. You can't control that. That's meditating, letting your mind run free. Eat superfoods. Wean yourself off of bullshit. What is superfoods? That's things that come off the ground. Food that come off the ground, superfoods. Things like the stuff that we don't even be liking to mess with. It's what's gonna heal you, keep you safe from the stuff that they inflicted on you, because a strong immune system is what's gonna get you. And water, keep water. Because water is alive, it's living, it's been here forever. The same water, it hasn't went nowhere. It can heal itself, it comes back to itself, it holds memory. You can talk to water, it's living. They don't tell us this stuff, but it's real. So we gotta respect water. We can talk to water, ask the water to bless us before, and it sounds crazy, and then you do your research. Go do your research about water. It holds sound, it holds memory, it holds more memory than a record can hold. Real talk, water. You could talk to it, seal it up, it can hold that same wave of sound. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Water is important on raising the vibration. Good water. Fresh berries like blueberries, raspberries, natural antitoxins, kale, arugula, greens, green leafy food. These are things that raise your vibration. You feeling good, and it's pushing all the bull stuff out of you, the intoxicants. Because remember, I was just telling you with energy. So how in the state of how that animal died, you digesting that, so you can have a bad attitude, barbaric attitude, and you're so blind that you ain't even looking at the meat sitting in the store in blood, just posted. But you could prick yourself and see blood, and see somebody bleeding and be grossed out. But we done psyched ourselves out like it's supposed to sit in blood like that. And what's preserving it? If I leave this on the table in 3 days, it's gonna be looking all crazy and stuff. And because stuff ain't made like that to just last forever. What's in that? What chemical is in there is going into your body, and it's lowering your frequency for sure. How you a zombie? I'm gonna do a video about zombies too. Fresh herbs, fresh spices. I say almond milk. Stop drinking milk that got mucus and pus, and it comes from a cow when you're a human. What's a human? A person, a soul that's in a spiritual. I mean, a soul, spirit in the matter form. So you while you in this form, you really get how you see you don't see different animals drinking from different animals. You don't see monkeys putting their mouth to the nipple of cows, or like just different. You don't see dogs and cats, like a dog milking a cat. Like, that's not what goes on. Like, so we're not supposed to be drinking cow milk, period. And what comes out of it, what's in it is milk, is pus, blood, all that you put inside yourself. Like, really, you just can't see it. You know what I mean? It's in there. Practice something that is beneficial to the planet. That's how you raise your vibrations. Go on your own mission. Leave your car, because you know the pollution is not beneficial. Take a walk, take a hike, get a bag, get some gloves. Go pick up somebody's trash. A block. It can be a block. Like, boom, picking up stuff off the ground. Go to a park. Volunteer, picking up stuff off that help raising your spirituality, your vibration, helping you achieve anything you want, attract things in life that you need, because you raising your spiritual vibration. So all things is through, you can obtain it, which you're connected to the source, because you cleaning up for the source. You're doing it for the higher power, and you're gonna get the higher power. Boom, boom, boom. Think like that. It's gonna make it happen. Practice something beneficial for the planet, helping old people cross the street. You know, we're in the time of age where we're supposed to be looking out for the kids, but there's so many freaky Jasons around here. You don't want to just mess with people's kids that's out, or give them stuff, or none of that. So unless it's something that's to the good word. You know what I'm saying? Teach them something. That's the thing that's going to last. But for the children and the elderly, and that's raising the vibration. Also, find different ways to practice games to keep your mind fed, because the mind is what the soul is. From almost from dark, because they are polarities of each other. One is high, you know what I'm saying? Good is high, bad is low. But you need a balance of something. You're always gonna need a balance. You know what I'm saying? A 60-40 or something like that. But you gotta also find different games to practice, because you sharpen your mind your spirit sharpens. Like, you know what I'm saying? You become more elevated. Like, you know, try to see with your eyes closed. I be like you start off like, how do you see with your eyes closed? Moving around stuff, learning the feel of the house of the vibe. You can lay down in the dark and put these 5 fingers in your face and wiggle them back and forth. If you really in tune and conscious and studying this hand, you're gonna see these fingers with your eyelids closed. You like, how I see these fingers through the heat of the thing. Everything contains energy, heat, feel. And when you bump into something, it's gonna hurt, so you ain't gonna want to bump that no more. Get the feel for stuff and heighten other senses. It's the way you raise your vibration. Peace with the hair grease.